Hello, my name is Cindy Matalucci, and you're watching The Pulse, where we get the 411 on all the latest and greatest things to do in this amazing city, San Diego. From the newest bars and restaurants to the chicest boutiques, to the gyms and the trainers that are getting the people of this city buff 365 days a year, to the place you want to go to get your spa on. I'm exploring it all for you, and of course, having fun along the way. So come with me while we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. On today's episode, we go on location to Urban Skincare in Bankers Hill, which has provided their clients with a luxurious spa experience in a contemporary setting. Founders Erin and Larissa provide top quality service and a commitment to excellent holistic care. Then we sit down in studio with local attorney Leslie Abrigo, who specializes in family law. We talk about prenuptial and postnuptial agreements and the things you need to know about the Supreme Court ruling for same-sex couples. We end our show on location at the Design Institute of San Diego, the only school devoted exclusively to a 4-year Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in interior design. We talk to Margot Doucette, Executive Director of the school, and some of their alumni who will show us how to update our home decor for the fall. Now it's time for us to take you inside Urban Skincare in Bankers Hill. We show you some of the services they offer for both men and women, and of course, I try their collagen boosting eye treatment just for you. Check this out. I'm here in Bankers Hill with the owners of Urban Skincare, Erin and Larissa. How are you?
Good. Great. How are you?
How are you? I'm so excited to be here. Now, you ladies have been working together for 13 years. I love this. Tell us a little bit about what inspired you to get into the spa and skincare services.
Well, what inspired me was growing up, I always had issues with hair on my body. So waxing for me was something that I started at a really young age. I got really good at it and went to school, and then when I went to school I learned about skincare and facials and just loved the pampering aspect of it and just really got into that, and so that's what kind of inspired me.
For me, it was more just being in an industry where I can just make people feel really good and excited about their skin and helping people.
Well, and you guys just recently moved from Little Italy to Bankers Hill. Let's talk about the move. What made you move here?
Well, what made us move was the expansion of Little Italy. It was such a great little town, and we just felt it wasn't the right space for our spa any longer. So when we were looking in Bankers Hill, we loved that there was a synergy of wellness here, there's like-minded businesses, and so when we found this place, we just had to jump on it, and now we're loving this environment.
Well, and it seems like it's also all about pampering here for you ladies. You offer a luxury experience, which I love. What can you tell us about what you offer here?
We focus on full body waxing. We have facial treatments, anti-aging peels. We do airbrush spray tanning, which is so fabulous.
Especially in Southern California.
It's a great way to take care of your skin and prevent you from being in the sun to get that tan. We also do eyelash extensions, and we're very excited to have Dr. Vincent Marin. He is a board-certified plastic surgeon, and he comes in the second Wednesday of every month, and he does all of our injectables and also provides consultations for plastic surgery as well.
Wow, so you ladies have something for everyone.
Absolutely.
Really do.
Well, and let's talk about your male clientele. I think that's unique for you guys. You have a lot of male clients. So yes, men want to take care of their skin too. It's true. So talk to us about the services that you provide. I heard something about a GQ facial.
Yes, our GQ facial is specifically designed for our male clients. And we are not only providing a really relaxing, de-stressing treatment for them, but we're also working on their skin and giving them anti-aging. We provide a deep cleanse on the skin. We use a lot of hot steam towels to really soften the skin and allow the exfoliation to be more of a thorough exfoliation. And on top of it all, we give them like a little bit of hot stones, those hot towels, so they just literally melt in our hands and love it.
Well, now let's talk a little bit about some of the packages that you offer here, because you guys do spa packages, you do parties. parties. You do a loyalty program, which I think is fabulous. Let's talk a little bit about what people can expect here.
Sure, definitely. We have a wide range of spa packages to choose from, so you can get a treatment, a skincare treatment, along with a hand treatment, or incorporate an eye treatment in it. So we're really all skin and body here. We also do these fabulous spa party events, which we lock down the spa for the specific client, and we can bring in food and champagne, and it's a really nice way to have like a girls' night out, or even we have our male clientele that'll come in as grooms and have, you know, some upkeep and grooming happening. So it's a really nice.
Grooms, I love it.
Yeah.
The groom party.
It's a groom party, yes. So it's really cool. We'll have little IPAs for them, and we'll provide quick little mini treatments at a reduced price. And it's a couple hours, and they just come in and relax. So it's really nice.
And the loyalty program, how do people find out about that?
Basically how it works is for every dollar that you spend in product and or service, we keep track of it, and it accumulates, and you get dollars back on your other services that you come in for.
That's amazing.
It's really cool too, because our front desk handles it all. So you don't even have to think about it. There's no punch cards. You just come in.
No phone number to plug in.
No, nothing. And it's a nice little treat at the end of your service when you check out and you have $65 to put towards your service that day. So
tell everybody how to find out about your fabulous location, your spa, how to book a party or come in and see you. Where do they go?
So where you need to go is log on to our website at urbanskincare.com. If you go onto our contact page, you can enter in your information there, which gives you access to our monthly newsletter. And that newsletter is like the flash news for Urban Skincare. It tells you what our services are for the month that are on special.
Well, we are going to try some exclusive services today. I'm going to jump in, try the eye treatment and a facial, and we're going to take you inside. I'm so excited.
We're excited too.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. As we discussed earlier, you had some concerns about fine lines around the eye, puffiness, and dark circles. So this Pro Collagen Booster treatment is going to target all those three in one quick treatment. So what we're going to start with is cleansing the eye area, and then we're going to use our peptide and collagen, layering them together. The peptides help to really firm and tighten the eye area.
And who doesn't love that?
We all love that. We carry two product lines. One is Epicurin. Epicurin Discovery is a line that's very clean, natural. It's a vegan based, and it's a medical grade as well. And then our other line that we carry is Priori, and Priori is our anti-aging authority line. It has higher efficacy in the products. Basically, we like to say that the Priori line will take you from a raisin to a grape. This treatment can be done monthly, and you can also add this treatment onto any one of our facials as an add-on. So right now Erin is using our silver ion mask. The silver ion mask acts as a natural conductor for the skin. It's infused with silver, and what that does is it helps that product penetrate even deeper. We like to always add a little bit of our Moisture Surge. Moisture Surge is a natural humectant for the skin. It is infused with hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid helps to plump the skin. It's also an anti-inflammatory, so it's really, really great for hydrating that area around the eyes. And now Erin's finishing with our Eye Alive eye cream. And this eye cream is really effective in treating dark circles. And that's it.
I know, I feel amazing.
Feels good.
Yeah. I'm ready for my day. For more information on Urban Skincare and to book your next spa visit, you can go to urbanskincare.com. When we come back, we sit down with local family law expert Leslie Abrigo. Stay tuned. I had no idea there was such a thing as a post-nuptial agreement. Luckily, we were able to sit down with Leslie Abrigo, Esquire, who educates us on the things you need to know about family law and how to protect yourself. Hi, I'm Cindy Matalucci with the Pulse of San Diego. I'm here with the fabulous Leslie Abrigo from the law offices of Leslie Abrigo. How are you?
Hi, good. Thanks for having me.
We're so excited to have you here today. So a little bit about you. I know that you're the managing partner at your firm. You went to the California Western School of Law and you graduated top 25% in your class.
That's right.
Member of the San Diego County Bar Association, and you've been in practice for over 12 years.
Yes, I have.
It's amazing. So tell us a little bit about what made you get into the legal profession and a little bit about your background.
So originally I'm from Hawaii. I'm native Hawaiian, a mix of other things as well. But growing up in Hawaii, native Hawaiian people are obviously underrepresented. So that was one of the driving factors in just becoming an attorney in the first place. I did my undergrad at University of Puget Sound in Tacoma, Washington, and I got interested in politics and government. I interned for a senator from Hawaii when I was in college, and the obvious next step for me was to become an attorney. I didn't think that I would end up practicing family law, but it's definitely been a rewarding and humbling experience.
So I want to learn a little bit about what you do with your clients and what services you provide.
So we practice a variety of law at my office. We do family law, immigration, criminal, civil. I like to tell people, if you know anybody who's looking to dissolve a business or personal relationship, send them my way, because that just keeps it straight to the point in what we can do. But we also do immigration, and that's one of the areas that I'll be talking with you about today.
One of the things that you do a lot of, I'm assuming, is like prenuptial and postnuptial agreements?
Yes, so part of the family law umbrella is prenuptial agreements and postnuptial agreements, and surprisingly a lot of attorneys don't do those. So our office does offer that as a service.
Well, and I was very surprised when you said postnuptial. I'm thinking, what is that? I didn't even realize there was a postnuptial agreement. So can we dive into this a little bit more and find out sort of what somebody would do and why they would get a postnuptial agreement?
Yeah, so without giving away the farm, which you would do in a divorce, you want to consider having an agreement between your spouse as to what would happen in the event of divorce. So for example, if you are older and you have adult children, and you want to protect your kids and the assets that you've earned during your lifetime, your spouse may be wanting to consider signing a postnuptial agreement to protect those assets for your kids, because that's what you both agreed to do. Now, I can't say that would be protected in divorce, but that's why you do an agreement like this. So another type of thing that you would do would be to protect your business assets. So let's say you are a sole proprietor or you're the sole shareholder in a small corporation. You take on a business partner. Now your responsibilities are to also protect the rights of your business partner. So you want to have a contract with your spouse to prevent your business partner from being affected in the event of a divorce. So that would be something that you would think about as after you were married.
So let's talk about common law marriage, because that's something that comes up a lot. Talk to us about that.
Okay, so California abolished common law marriage many, many years ago. So there's no such thing as common law marriage. However, you do want to make sure that if you are married, that it's a legitimate marriage, because there's something called a putative spouse, which someone can make a claim to your assets as if they were a spouse if you thought or had a reasonable belief that you were married. So if both of you are not married and you know you've never been married and there's been no ceremony of any kind, then you're not married. Sorry.
I love it. See, you heard it here first. So you charge a flat fee for the post and prenuptial agreements, correct?
We
As
do.
opposed to a retainer, or how does that work?
So retainers, if you haven't ever hired an attorney, is where you put down a deposit and your attorney works against the deposit at an hourly rate. On a flat fee, and some attorneys do it, some don't, you are charged a flat fee, and that includes all the work that will ever be done on your case. So for prenups and postnups, we do flat fees.
I was thinking, with the new Supreme Court ruling about same-sex couples, that's got to be sort of a hot topic in the legal industry. Talk to us a little bit about that. Are you seeing people asking questions, coming to you? What's happening in this with this topic?
Surprisingly, I don't think people think or have thought about the repercussions of it. I think because in California since 2013, with the Defense of Marriage Act, same-sex couples have been able to get married since then. And so basically the Supreme Court ruling is just saying we're going to recognize all these states that have already agreed to recognize same-sex couples, and therefore marriage between same-sex couples is legal. But they don't think about, now what? So my office is able to immigrate spouses of same-sex couples. And this is a topic that I don't think people have thought about or considered as being an option, especially now that the federal government has recognized same-sex marriage.
Well, and what kind of process is that?
It's the same process as you would have with a heterosexual couple.
Okay. So same process, it's just that people aren't thinking about it, and now they need to be thinking about it.
Totally not thinking about it. Same with transgender couples. It's the same thing. Now everybody's got the same rights, which now you can apply for your spouse when they're coming from another country. It's going to open the floodgates.
Wow.
I think, but
And what do you recommend? I mean, what can a client expect from you when they come into your law office?
So first, when you call my office, you're going to talk to my assistant, Veronica. She is my right arm. You're going to talk to her. She's got my calendar. Make an appointment. We do charge for a consultation. Right now it's $150, and that gets reduced off of your retainer or your flat fee, depending on whatever you end up hiring us for. So we do give you a credit. So it's essentially a free consult, but it just makes sure that you value the advice that we're giving you and that you know that you're getting some good advice.
Well, and she's got some amazing reviews on AVO, so you got to check it out. She's very much in demand. And so tell people how to find out about you. If they want to hire you, they have a legal question, where do they go?
So you can find us at our website, which is www.chula-law.com, or you can call my office at 619-422-7722, pretty easy. And you can also find me on Facebook. We also have an office page at Leslie Abrigo, APC.
Well, thank you so much. I feel smarter just having you in here today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
Okay.
To find out more about the law offices of Leslie Abrigo and how to book your consultation, you can go to chula-law.com. After this break, we're on the scene for the Newport Beach Film Festival. Don't touch that remote. Now it's time for our Pulse on the Scene segment, where we take you inside the best events in San Diego. From the philanthropic to the star-studded red carpets, we give you an exclusive sneak peek of these fabulous events. We jetted up to the Triangle Theater in Newport Beach to do exclusive interviews on the red carpet for the premiere of Jackie and Ryan. Check this out. Hi, I'm Cindy Matalucci, and you're watching The Pulse. We're here at the Newport Beach Film Festival. We're on the red carpet for the premiere of Jackie and Ryan. Tonight, we're going to take you inside. Are you ready? Let's do it. Hi, nice to meet you. I've been watching you since Roswell.
Oh,
so
thank
I'm
you.
so
You're the
excited.
second person to say that tonight. I love that.
I love that show. Well,
Long
I
time
have
ago.
to say, I heard your trailer, and you have an amazing voice.
Oh.
Did you take music lessons or singing lessons?
No, you know what? I've always wanted to be a singer in, the deepest parts of my soul, but I'm not at all. And I married a musician.
I know, Ja, I love his music.
And he's so talented and so good, and it's so effortless for him. But I've spent all these years now that we've been together like over 10 years, that I sing along with him. And I kind of learned by doing that with him, like where my range is, what tones I can sing in and what I can't. And it was like such an incredible blessing to have him involved, because he helped me. I mean, he helped produce the song that I sang on this, and I could stay in his studio and I'm comfortable with him, and I didn't get as stage frighty that I would have in like a professional, with a bunch of strangers. And so he really helped bring it out of me. I give him that one. He's got that.
Well, and this movie must have pulled on your heartstrings, being a mother in the custody battle. How was that?
It was, it was such a beautiful, I just love the story so much. It's such a beautiful story, and there's such a simple honesty to it. And I loved getting to play Jackie. And when we find her at that point in her life, she is kind of a mess. Her dreams were dashed. The career she thought she was going to have went. The husband she thought she would be with forever it's not working out. And now she's in a really bad place. She has to move home at 30 something and live with her mom, and doesn't have a job and doesn't have prospects. So she's scared. And then, the beauty of this story is that when Ryan comes into her life, he helps give her the courage to fight for who she is, what she wants, the life she wants to live, the mother she wants to be. And I think that's so relatable. I mean, I haven't been in that particular situation, but we've all been in situations in our lives where you just needed somebody to inspire you to fight. You know.
We are so excited. I know
Thank
you guys
you.
have to get in the movie. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for being-
much. Yay, I know.
pleasure.
I love it. Okay, thanks. For more information on Jackie and Ryan, you can go to mainstreetfilms.net/Jackie and Ryan. To learn more about the Newport Beach Film Festival, go to newportbeachfilmfest.com. When we return, we're on location at the Design Institute of San Diego. We'll be right back. Now it's time for us to take you inside the Design Institute of San Diego, which has been educating award-winning interior designers for over 30 years. They have a pretty unique program and some amazing alumni that are really making a difference in our city. Check this out. I'm at the Design Institute of San Diego. I'm here with Margot Doucette. How are you?
I'm so great, thank you. It's so wonderful to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here. First of all, congratulations on your nomination for San Diego Woman of the Year for 2015.
Thank you. I'm really honored to be with such a great group of wonderful women.
Well, now you're owner, director, and COO of the Design Institute.
Correct. I am an owner with my father and my stepmother, and we are a local family-owned interior design school.
Well, that's right. So it's family owned and operated. That's very unique for a college.
It is, especially in today's world of corporate-owned schools. We're really proud of being local in San Diego and being family-owned.
Well, and you have a legal background as well.
I do. And I am really the compliance expert here. I'm also the COO, as you mentioned, so I really get to oversee the entire institution, and it's always a delight to see all of our students graduate and become wonderful professional interior designers.
Well, and let's talk a little bit about the program that you have here. It's very unique. It's one particular program that you guys offer.
Correct. We specialize in a Bachelor of Fine Arts and Interior Design degree, and we really love offering the one program. It is unique because not many schools do that, but we find that our students really find their place here and they really relate to everyone who they take classes with.
Well, and it seems like it's very important for you for them to get real world experience.
Yes, we do. We like to make sure our students have real world experience, and we have a Classroom Without Walls program. So we've partnered with UCSD, the Gershon Institute, the Center for the Blind, and the Chula Vista Police Association, and we have done real projects that have also sometimes even been brought to fruition.
Well, and one thing that I think is very unique is you have the CETA accreditation program. Talk to the viewers a little bit about that.
Okay. We have CETA Accreditation, which stands for the Council for Interior Design Accreditation, and that's really important because you want to make sure that your interior design program that you're attending is reviewed by a standard and a professional standard.
Well, then you guys also have a lot of events that you host throughout the year. Tell us a little bit about some of the upcoming events that you're hosting.
Okay, we have a new event that will be annual that's called Taste of Design, where we'll be visiting local hot restaurants and learning about their interior design. And we also have a Design Green event that is annual, that will be in February. And we focus on sustainable materials and really important aspects of green design.
Well, that's wonderful. And so tell the viewers how to find out how to enroll in the school, get information on the events that you're having. Where do they go?
Absolutely. Anyone who's interested in learning more about Design Institute can visit www.disd.edu. We have open houses where we learn a lot about an interior design workshop and hear from professionals that have graduated from Design Institute, and also about all the events that you mentioned.
That sounds fabulous. Well, next we are going to shoot over to the lounge area the students built, and we're going to talk about transitioning your home decor into fall. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Isabel Ojakian, alumni and interior designer at the San Diego Institute of Design. How are you?
I am just fine, thank you.
This is so wonderful. We're outside in this unique lounge that the students built.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, last semester we had Design Week, but Green Design Week. And so in the spirit of green design, they made the whole set here out of whatever they could find. And so it's just inviting for them to spend some time outside.
Well, it's gorgeous, and I know that you're from the south of France and you've
Correct.
traveled extensively, so I'm assuming that that kind of comes into your inspiration for decor and design.
Absolutely. I like anything that has maybe some exoticism and some tropical, and with the fall colors, some of those tropical elements are part of it.
Well, I love color, so talk to us about what you have here. How can people and the viewers really take it up a notch for fall and transition into fall with home decor?
Very easy little things that you can do just by collecting what you have maybe in your yard, or some dried fruits, like I had some pomegranates that ended up drying, or some little mandarins that had dried up with the pine cones, and you just find some kind of a container to display them. What is important with the fall is more bringing textures, bringing some of the interest of the changes of season. And again, when you look at the Pantone color palette, this is what you really find in there.
The first thing for the viewers is you don't have to spend a fortune. So you
No.
can go to the grocery store, you can use things from home. So that's great. I love that. I'm all about convenience. And then color-wise, walk us through a little bit of the fall colors so people know.
So the fall colors, first of all, Pantone is an organization that has been, that developed a system of color for the fall. You can see how the colors from the dried herb, where it's more a little bit almost like the olive green, but now it's sophisticated. And it's also some of that earthiness of it. Then you go to Marsala. Marsala again, a little more, it's a little richer.
Because it was burgundy last year, I feel like, and now it's more of a...
It's always almost related to a wine. So Marsala being a wine from the southern region of Europe. Then the Biscay Bay, that's the little quirk.
I love that though, because I think with a pop of a pillow or something, like where
It needs it.
you did a candle holder or something here.
Yeah. It needs it. It needs that pop of color. And so that pop of color, it brings a little bit of the tropics.
Well, thank you so much, Isabel. It was so great talking with you today.
Thank you.
For more information on the Design Institute, you can go to disd.edu. That's going to do it for today's episode. We'll see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego.